Thousands crowded the streets around the White House to catch a glimpse of Pope Francis after his meeting with the president. And Cronkite News found several Arizonans in those crowds celebrating the day. Cronkite News reporter Elizabeth Blackburn joins us live outside our Washington, D.C. bureau. Elizabeth?
It was a beautiful sunny day in Washington, and I was on the parade route outside the White House where the mood matched the weather. There were long-lined security guards, buttons, and flags for the Pope's visit to the White House, and Phoenix resident Elizabeth Blackburn was there to witness it.
Something I never imagined in my life to see. It's a great feeling to see that there is still unity among people. We should always be united, like we are here in this event.
Crowds were gathered outside of the White House to listen to the Pope's speech on jumbotrons, but Tucson native Margarita Bernal was one of the lucky ones with a ticket for the South Lawn.
When he came in, it was like a rock star because you can just see the crowds rushing toward him, and he was driving his little Fiat. And you're like, what's going on? And people are like cheering and cheering. And you just see this little tiny black car drive through and pull up to the White House, and you see the president get him out, and you're like, oh my goodness, that's the Pope.
On the parade route, people listened as Pope Francis talked about issues like the disadvantaged, the family, and more. And Bernal says he came here to teach us.
And I think it's a significant thing. He's speaking to all of us at some level, whether we believe in climate change, whether that's the issue, whether it's immigration, whether it's compassion. He's here to give us a message. So I think anyone who hears his speech should take it to heart.
But former Tucson resident Donald Walters, who was along the parade route, said the Pope's visit is more than politics.
I think it's an opportunity for all Americans to reflect upon the role of faith in their lives and to understand that the Pope's message of service to others is a key in terms of elevating everyone in our country.
Arizona visitors, the experience was both historical and personal.
It was a very moving, half an hour. It was just amazing. It wasn't very long, but the pomp, the circumstance, and his words and the president's words were fairly amazing.
And his final words brought the biggest cheer.
We look forward to these days, dear country. God bless America.
The Pope celebrated a Mass this afternoon where he made California missionary Juniper Serra a saint. Tomorrow, he will make a historic first ever address to Congress, and Cronkite News will be there. Live in Washington, I'm Elizabeth Blackburn, Cronkite News.